messages that came, Ray J, the brother to, popularly known. Yeah. Now, there are messages that were sent to him that he shared on social media, on Instagram. Let's go on to Ray J here. Ray J sends messages showing a chat posted on the 19th of November from Mario. Mr. You Can Let Me Love You. If you know someone who knows how to sing, you can tell them to do the tone for you. I'm a little bit tone deaf, as you can hear. My voice is for talking. Cannot do more than that. Squeaking sounds. It can sound like squeaking sound. When wheels don't have oil properly. They are not oiled properly. Satan wants your soul. Okay? And then he says, I spoke to him today. Wait a minute. You spoke to who? No. You spoke to who? Wait, so you spoke to Satan? Or what are you saying, bruv? Bruv, what are you saying? This is the exact message that Ray J screenshot and posted. Mario says he spoke to Satan. Satan wants your soul. I spoke to him. Don't give it to him. Now, it sounds like don't do it, but what were you doing speaking to Satan? He says, no. Not on no gay. Don't try flip it. I'm talking about eternity. Okay, so sounds like he cares about the good. But I'm going to go to my mentor's quote again in a second just here. Okay? There's something that my mentor quotes on this thing of people coming out and declaring something wrong. But then they are doing it. Just give me a second. So, I'm talking about not on no gay. Now, you've heard about this ritual stuff that's been done nowadays of them mandanes trying to flip mandans to be on the flag thing. You see that? Not on no gay. It says, don't try flip it. I'm talking about eternity. So it sounds like he's saying, don't go there. Don't even interact with the devil. But why were you talking to the devil, Mario? Why were you talking to him? You said you was talking to him. He says, you know to know where you're trying to go. I can get you there sooner than no one is able to. What, Ray J? I got you, kid. Your soul. English was kind of running away from him here. Your soul is going now. So do you understand? The message sounds like someone who's high. It's like it's not in a right state of mind. So, because it's two different positions. If his soul is going, you are implying it's being sold. But then in the message you're saying, don't sell it. Don't give your soul to the devil. But in the message, it says your soul is going. So don't give it to him while the soul is going. And you was talking to the devil. Now, let me go back to that thing that I said, my mentor's quote. Mentor used to say something. He used to say, when you see people either in the industry or people in this in high society, basically, you hear them make a claim about something being evil, and then you see them partake in it. Then you know what they're doing. You know that's what they are about. And he made an example with one particular person who in earlier interviews would declare a certain type of a business demonic, and they were the first ones, one of the first people to actually initiate that very same business. I think I was talking about Eli and so forth. So I remember when I heard my mentor mentioning this particular point, I was like, that's a very interesting quotation. That's a very interesting thing to say, that they tell you something is wrong, then they go do it. So that tells you they are doing the evil thing. So they just told you they're evil. Okay? It's not like, you don't have to get it twisted. It's kind of like Jay-Z on that song, The Evils. He tells you how the money corrupts and causes people to get onto rough path, and then you see him do it. So Mario here is also weird as well. He's on some devil time stuff here, because Mario says, don't go to the devil, I was talking to him. What were you doing talking to the devil? That was the whole issue with Eve. What you doing over there talking to the devil? You got no business doing that. The opposite of don't get involved, because you are speaking to him and you're saying his soul is gone. So this broken English here. But now I'll tell you why I find it very interesting what Ray J posted here. You see, Ray J keeps flirting with the devil. There are people who do this, you used to hear these things and then you take it lightly. You're like, there is a video online where Ray J enters a stream where Nicki Minaj was live. Nicki Minaj has a favorite moments. She has a moment where you're like, okay. Not excusing her from everything else. But in this live stream, Ray J comes on to that stream. When Ray J comes on the stream, Ray J starts talking weird. He starts talking funny. And Nicki quickly snaps on him and says, hey, don't get on that devil stuff on my stream.
Who is your God?
All things are centered around us, this guy, right? So it's not like you got Allah, you have God, you have Jesus. Everything is the higher power. So it's just about the higher power. That's all. It's about, because I'm not a human. I'm not a human. I'm a manifest sapien. So I guess I'm Villain Jr.
Were you raised in church?
Yes. I had to go to choir rehearsal. I had to go to Bible study. I had to go Saturdays, Sundays. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot.
You didn't enjoy it?
I love you, Pops, but no. I hated it. My sister loved it, but I didn't. I couldn't. It bothered me. But I love some of my homies that's in church.
It bothered you?
Outside, like, it's almost like going to school. So you got to go to school. You got to go to Bible study. I don't got 2 hours to play with the homie.
I grew up in church, and it's nothing like going to school.
Well, my sister loved it because she was the main singer.
Didn't ask you that, sir. This is a court. This is a court.
Okay. I was on Miss Pat Settles It, so I was a juror before.
And if you watch that video, if you go watch a stream with Nicki Minaj and Thingy, or with Nicki Minaj, and she rebukes him, Nicki Minaj rebukes him in Jesus' name. And Ray J just keeps playing with Jesus' name, or he just keeps playing with the Lord's, like he keeps playing about it. So this is why I'm saying Ray J keeps flirting with the devil. Like he keeps this whole thing of show good, and then makes a joke. Like he keeps playing. Like you know what I mean? It's a person who, are they for truth or are they for evil? What are they for? We are not here to judge people's motives, but he keeps flirting with evil. And when you do that, like I mentioned earlier on, it's a red flag for a person who's actually involved with devils. It's actually, so that's why I'm making a reference to that video with Nicki Minaj, because Nicki Minaj was like, you're getting on your stuff, you're getting on that energy, that evil energy, that evil stuff. And he's trying to act it off and what, and he says, don't come here playing games. Don't play games. And she had to rebuke him on that, because Ray J is playing games. And so him posting this, it's him doing the same thing. It's not that, oh yeah, his soul is not with the devil. It's that he keeps flirting with the devil, making him offers. He keeps playing with this idea of the devil's interaction, or the devil having an attempt or making attempts at like he keeps playing it like as if he's one of them, or as if he's clean, or as if he's like, he keeps playing these games. He keeps flirting with the devil. It's a huge red flag. Remember my mentor's quote: when you see them taunt at you that something is wicked, and then you see them do it, there's something wrong with the mandems. Yeah, tell me your thoughts in the comment section. Combined with that video that happened, it happened a while ago, that Nicki Minaj video. I think it was 2024. I'm not sure exactly. I'm finding Ray J weird. That whenever he tries to claim God or claim Jesus, it seems like it's only a taunt, because he is playing with devils.